Oh, boy. Hey, folks. Welcome back to another episode of Why That's Funny podcast. Once again, I'm your host, Andrew Ginsberg, and I'm joined today by everyone's favorite cowboy, Captain John.
Hello!
What's up, Johnny boy? How you doing? Pass me a Michelob Zero.
Yeah, buddy.
I accidentally bought a 24 case or something last time of these piles of garbage, and now I got to drink them every podcast.
I thought you loved them. It's the best fucking like.
These ones are flat. They're from the fucking
they're not
poor-ass liquor store by your house.
Well, I'm letting you know, today might get a little crazy because I bought a 12-pack of IPAs.
Ooh.
First one's 5%.
Dude, devastating. Cheers.
Nice and
What is
easy.
that? What do you got? Hazy?
Yeah, I got Sierra Nevada.
Hoppy, yeah, that's what they're all called. Hoppy hail.
Yeah.
Hoppy hail.
Hop, yeah, it tastes like dirt. Make you fucked up.
Not me. I like to drink a nice Michelob Ultra Zero.
Yeah.
Like a golfer who just ruined his entire life. Folks, what can I say? Hey. Cheers. Let's start the show.
You are listening to Why That's Funny, a podcast that enlightens you on everyday things. Starring Andrew Ginsberg and
I
Captain
read something
John.
devastating in the news, actually, speaking about IPAs and craft beer.
What was that?
So,
Tariffs.
Apparently,
Tariffs gonna make aluminum cans more money.
apparently, thanks for tariffs, now we're gonna, they're gonna pay us to drink beer. Pretty good. It's all going pretty good.
Nah, but anyway, what'd you get?
I was reading that the craft brew industry is way down.
Yeah.
Nobody cares anymore.
You want to know why? I can tell you why.
Go ahead.
I know exactly why.
Tell me why.
I don't know about the tariffs. I don't know about the
It's not about tariffs. It's just like people are like, you know what?
No, here's what
This
happened.
sucks, actually.
Here's what happened. Here's what happened.
Yeah.
In 2012, I moved out of my parents' house and I moved into an apartment. And I
Uh-huh.
was broke.
Right.
My friend Resnick loved IPAs.
Right.
He's like, yo, try this. I'm like, wow, cool. It tastes like I dug a shovel into the ground and smelled really hard.
Right.
They just taste like dirt. They taste like ground.
Mm-hmm. I like that about them. Everybody liked that about them.
But for a 6-pack, they were $8 and they were 7%.
Right.
So you could black out
Completely.
for $8.
Right.
But it wasn't unhealthy. It wasn't like you were drinking like some weird ass drink that just came out.
Mm-hmm.
So like it's like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay. And then they were great. Now that 12-pack that I just bought,
Yeah.
that was $25.
Well, yeah. Now you got to pay the.
Yeah. Now I'm paying fucking to get more fucked up.
And these are Sierra Nevadas too.
These are Sierra Nevadas.
See, here's what
These are
actually
the top of the chain.
here's what happened to the IPAs. So here's what actually happened. Let me explain.
Yeah,
So
I told you what just happened.
well, you didn't explain what happened.
No,
You
it
said
got
you
more
got
expensive.
into them in 20. Oh, they got more expensive.
Yeah,
you
now
think
it's
that's the problem.
100, dude. It's like $20 for a 4-pack.
Maybe that's part of the problem. Here's what I think the problem is. I think
Tariffs.
I think that so when the IPAs first came around, yeah, like only like complete jerk offs with beers that liked hockey,
Yeah.
liked IPAs.
Yeah.
Just some kid who had a big beard and he liked hockey a lot, and he'd come to the party
Hipsters.
where everybody would be drinking Budweisers and stuff, and he would just be drinking some.
be like,
Oh,
"You're
I got
drinking
this
that."
Dark Forest, da da
Yeah.
da, and you're like, okay, whatever. Have 2 of those and then drive home safely. Nobody likes you. Nobody cares about you. Enjoy your hockey game, And then what happened was everybody was like, oh wait, actually that bearded hockey kid was right. Like these are actually pretty good. And then we all started drinking them.
Yes.
And then what happened was everybody was like, every guy with a beard that was like, you know what I realized? I just want to brew beer because I already have this beard.
Yeah.
And I'm already big and burly,
Yeah.
but I don't really like being an account manager. I think what I'll do is I'll start to brew beer in my kitchen. Then they go, oh shit, I actually brewed this beer. Maybe I should open a facility. And then everybody started opening facilities everywhere. And then everybody had their IPAs and everybody had their other kinds of beer that you fancy beers, Krolsch, whatever the hell, Sunny Day, Sunny Sides, whatever, whatever you want to call it, right?
I'm listening.
And then everybody's doing this, and the market's crazy, and everybody's loving it. We're loving it. If you're a drinker and you're an alcoholic, you love it.
Yeah,
you're getting 13, 14% beers.
Fuck yeah.
You're getting the same amount as a bottle of wine and a single beer. I love IPAs too. Turns out I'm fancy. I just want to drink a 14% beer. It's exactly what you just said.
Exactly.
That's when I was into IPAs. That's what me and my brother used to drink these 21st Amendment blah blah blahs. They're like 12% of
best.
beer. You drink
They were
3,
so
you're
good.
completely blacked out.
Oh,
We
yeah.
would both be completely blacked out after drinking like 3 each,
100%.
like a 6
They were
pack.
founding fathers, I think they were called, right?
That was 21st
Oh, but
Amendment.
that
They
was
had a bunch of different ones.
The one with Mount Rushmore was
Yeah,
founding fathers.
they were
and
like
the
one of the
Statue
OGs.
Liberty one. Yeah. I used to do Magic Hat a lot.
Magic Hat was great
'Cause
too.
they had a
Yeah,
grapefruit
they were
one.
the original.
Yeah.
Okay, then it all gets really popular. Everybody's brewing their beers, and then what starts to happen? Well, then what starts to happen is Coors got to get their taste. Budweiser's got to get their taste. The big distributors.
Do they do IPAs?
Well, they're big companies that own all the beers. Started buying out all the little guys.
Oh,
mass
that's why there's so much
producing.
money.
That's why Sierra Nevada owns these hazy guys now and stuff like that. Sierra Nevada used to just be like for like again hockey kids, but now they own all the different kind of hoppies. And then it became hard for the small beer guy to compete. And then people over time just said, you know what? Let's just drink regular beer. What are we doing? Who cares about any of this shit? It's just beer.
You know what really happened too when around like 2016.
Yeah.
I moved across the hall from Orlando.
Oh,
right?
okay.
So like I was in one apartment, he was in the other apartment,
Mm-hmm.
and he was like, "Yo, I started really getting into IPAs," and like he found a liquor store in Plainsboro where I lived that was like build your own 6-pack.
Yeah.
So every day I would come home, I would build my own 6-pack.
Mm-hmm.
He would build his own 6-pack. Be like, "Yo, let's trade these." Dude, in like 2 months, I went from literally weighing 235 pounds to 265. I gained that much weight.
Just drinking IPAs? Yeah, because they're heavy.
Dude, they're so heavy.
Yeah.
So a lot of
There's
people,
like a whole pizza in one
you
of those.
can't,
A
like,
loaf of bread.
you could be healthy and drink 30 Coors Lights in a week.
Mm-hmm.
You can do it. You don't. You
There's
won't get
some
fat.
say there's nothing healthier.
No, but I'm saying you won't get fat.
Right.
Drinking 30 Coors Light.
If you're drinking 30 Coors Lights a week, you'll probably get fat.
no, if you're
30,
but if you're
drinking a couple,
if I have a 6-pack a night,
Uh-huh.
but I'm still running, if I'm running after work,
Yeah.
if I'm eating healthy, eating lean,
who is this person that you're?
I'll just say it's a dude
this
diet.
healthy guy who drinks a 6-pack
dude
every day after
diet
work.
I've been thinking
then he
about.
goes for a run.
At
He's
30
he's
pack-
this well-adjusted guy who drinks 6 beers every
You
day.
just have 6 beers a night. That's
Right.
not a crazy thing.
Okay.
Maybe to some people that don't drink all the time, but like
Right.
having 6 beers.
Yeah, to the whatever
You're
the
just
American
having 6
Cancer
beers.
Society. Whatever. Yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
you're
right.
not having fucking 12.
Right.
You're just having
Right. Exactly. You're
6
just
beers
having
a night.
6 whole beers.
6 whole beers a night.
Which is, I mean, 6 whole beers is enough for like a normal person to black out.
No.
Like a normal, not like a person who drinks a lot.
who?
Like if
21-year-old?
Like if you were someone who drinks a lot,
You're telling me if you drank 6 beers right now without drinking forever, you would get
Me?
blacked out?
I don't know what would happen. It's a great question, dude. I have no idea.
Well, we know what to do.
I don't know. I think
Let's play. Find
if-
out what will happen.
in my heyday, I could have drank 6 beers and nothing would have happened. But and I don't. Yeah, I think I'd be pretty drunk if I drank 6
Yeah.
beers.
I'm not. Listen, I'll be drunk. I'm not black. I'm not remembering what I did the night before.
No, of course. So,
Yeah,
well,
I'm not
I think
blacking
6 beers
out.
has a different. I don't know if you don't drink and you drink 6 beers, you're probably gonna be like throwing up,
You
crying.
know what 6 beers will do?
What?
To like someone like you who hasn't really drank anymore.
Mhm.
This is what we'll turn into. I'm you.
Yeah.
And you're me.
Okay, we'll do a little
Hey,
role
man.
play. Hey, what's up?
We're
dude?
like really good friends.
Yeah.
That's what will happen.
Okay.
It'll be one of those touching person.
Yeah.
Like, yo, man, you're.
But
the best."
I get like that after 1 beer.
But that's a nice drunk.
yeah.
You're not blacked out. You're not falling into my stuff.
Okay,
and
but on
ruining
the flip
everything.
of that, though, have you ever, like, when I was drinking a lot, okay, and then I would hang out with people who didn't drink a lot, and I would pressure them to drink a lot because, like, I drank
Yes.
a lot. So you go out to the bar with someone, maybe like a coworker or something, they don't drink a lot, right? I've been in this situation a lot. I'd be like, come on, man, let's get fucking
Yeah.
drunk tonight, you know?
Yeah.
Because, like, this is what I'm about, and then they want to keep up with you. So this person who never drinks, they drink 5-6 beers and they're completely blacked out,
Oh,
throwing up. They ruin their lives. They're all sick. So that's what I'm saying. 6 is a lot.
Yeah, all right. So I guess if you're drinking it at a standard of how fast you're going,
Mhm.
because if you drink 6 beers while you're a drinker,
Yeah.
you drink that in like 3 hours.
Right.
But if you're trying to keep up with the person in 3 hours and you're not used to that, you're drinking 6 beers in 3 hours.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
getting sick.
you'll black out.
But the point of all that is that
But 6 Coors Lights, it's different.
6 Coors Light is different than 6 IPAs.
6 IPAs, I'll black out. I might black out during the show.
Dude, I'm telling you, there was a time period where all I did was drink IPAs, and my brother, me and him, we used to link up because we both lived in San Francisco for a little bit at the same time. We used to drink the blah blah blahs. We'd get a 6-pack of blah blah blahs and just black out off 3 of them each. And 21st Amendment Brewery was right near the office I used to work at in San Francisco, the actual
Really?
brewery. Yeah, and I used to go in there
Oh,
a lot.
shit.
A lot. I used to go in there a lot,
lot.
dude. A lot. Like I was like a regular. Like they would be like, "Oh shit,
Yo,
Ginsburg's
I flew
here,"
out to San Francisco. Why didn't we do that?
because we didn't have time.
Oh yeah, we had to go to the
We
next
just
state
we
of
just
California.
moved the next day.
Yeah, that's right.
But I used to go in there a lot, and I used to try all the new beers every time but they just filed for bankruptcy. They're going out of business.
No way.
Yeah, and they were like the originals. That's how much
Wow.
people don't care about 21st Amendment. They don't care about IPAs anymore. Everybody was like, "Why? We don't care about this. What are we doing?"
Hard alcohol.
Give me a Budweiser.
You know what really happened though? Surfsides, White Claws,
Seltzers took over.
Seltzers took over.
Seltzers took over.
And dude, I gotta tell you, yeah, I'd rather in the summer, I'd rather fucking sit back and crush a bunch of iced tea lemonades,
Yeah.
than fucking drink these heavy ass things. But the winter's coming,
Yeah.
so I decided to get a 6-pack of these.
No, fair enough. I listen.
Or a 12-pack.
Fun fact about me: I've never tried a White Claw. I quit drinking
Well,
before
yeah.
they were invented.
Surfside's where you really missed. The White Claw you didn't miss much. Surfside's unbelievable.
What's so great about a surf? Well, I think it's funny how we've gone full spectrum with these things because now it's like I always drank like Spindrift seltzer.
Yes.
You know, and then they made Spindrift hard.
Oh,
Spindrifts.
dude, they have that.
Yeah, but then like some of those hard flavors now, I'm seeing them be turned into regular Spindrifts. So it's like now we have non-alcoholic seltzer Spindrifts. It's like, what is this? This is too much.
It's
for
just
me, man.
seltzer.
It's just
It's-
now
you
we're
don't
back
have
to
to make it
original seltzer.
non-alcoholic.
Yeah, like you don't have to say it's non-alcoholic. Then it's just seltzer, right?
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
Like so now we've created a society where default seltzer has alcohol in it. Seltzer used just to be seltzer. Now it's an alcoholic beverage.
Well,
And how do you make an alcoholic seltzer? That's the big question. That's why I'm
vodka.
skeptical.
That's why I like Surfside.
It's not vodka.
No, it's grain vodka. It's made in New Jersey.
Okay.
It's a grain vodka. It's a distillery in New Jersey that makes Surfside.
Surfside.
And they're huge now, dude.
Yeah.
So what it is, it's like you can get lemon iced tea.
Uh-huh.
But if you get the variety pack, it's lemon pink. It's pink lemonade iced tea. It's green tea lemonade iced
Yeah.
tea. It's like all different kinds.
Right.
But they don't taste like alcohol.
Right.
And they fuck you up. They're 5%. So 3 of them, you're going to be feeling great.
Right.
You know, because the Coors Light's 4.2. So 3 5s, you're pretty much having 5 Coors Lights.
But don't you miss like drinking alcohol when it tastes like now we take all
I
the
don't drink any of it anymore.
now it's like we get regular beverages and we make them taste like alcohol.
I don't drink any of it anymore.
Why not?
Because I think I'm allergic. I don't know. I just like beer.
Okay, now you're back
I just
on
like
beer.
slamming beer. Once football season starts, I'm like,
Yeah.
nah, I want beer.
Yeah, I mean that's what I used to say. Like nobody's like comes home from a hard day at work. It's like I had a hard day.
Yeah.
Pour me a Surfside. I want a strawberry soft Surfside, bitch. I'll tell you when I've had enough Surfsides. All right. God damn, I hate my life. Let me drown it with this lemon lime White Claw. Now, how do you brew a White Claw? It's not
That
just
I don't
vodka
know.
and seltzer. That's
No,
not what it is.
White Claws are weird.
It's like a proprietary.
White Claws are actually malt beverages. which is what a 40
Whoa,
is.
that's fucked up.
So it's a malt beverage. I don't know what's in a White Claw. I just know
Yeah.
it says malt beverage.
Yeah, okay.
So you might as well be drinking the same.
What does that mean, malt beverage?
I don't
exactly?
know.
What does that? Because they say these
Hey
are malt
Siri, what
beverages
does malt
too.
beverage mean?
Oh boy, there.
No, she just said beverage is a drink. Never mind.
Okay, well, like these non-alcoholic beers, they often say that there are malt beverages on them.
Yeah,
so
but
it's
not
malt.
Michelob.
Not Michelob. No, Michelob is the secret proprietary formula. I don't know what. I think this tastes just like a regular Michelob
No, it
Ultra.
doesn't.
I think there's no difference.
I wish you weren't so gay about being sober because I would let you try a regular Michelob.
Yeah, that one little gay thing that I do where
No,
I
but
won't
like,
drink alcohol.
But like a sip is gonna be like, oh man, I gotta black out.
No,
you think that would happen to you?
I got dosed once. It happened once.
You got dosed.
Yeah.
Oh, tell me about this.
I went to a bar
Okay.
back when I used to run my comedy show at the Juke Bar.
Yeah.
And I used to always come in and I used to always drink like limes in a seltzer glass. That was like my drink. They'd always just keep them coming to me
Yeah.
all night long. And then one time this guy ordered a gin and tonic at the same time I ordered my lime with seltzer. And the bartender gave me this guy's gin and tonic. This was like in 2022 or 3.
Okay.
And I took one sip of the gin and tonic. And
What happened?
Honestly, dude, it like shocked it was like a shock to my system. It was like if you had
You
drank.
felt it warm go down. Like you probably felt the whole thing.
Yeah, it felt like drinking lighter fluid or something. Like it was it was really unexpected, and I felt like I had taken a shot of windshield wiper fluid. That's what it felt
Really?
like. Like my whole body, it felt like ice pouring down my veins.
Back.
No, it wasn't a good feeling. Well, because I wasn't expecting it,
But okay, see,
Yeah.
that's hard alcohol. You weren't expecting it. But I'm
Right.
saying if I had a Michelob
and it was a
right
baby
now-
sip, tiny sip. I didn't tear my shirt off or anything like that.
I know. But
Yeah,
I'm saying
yeah.
if I had a Michelob right now in my hand,
Right.
and I was like, yo, just see if you could taste the difference. Would you be like, no, I can't do that because you think that one sip will turn you into like I have to drink 12 more?
I truly think that if I drank one sip, I would have to drink 12 more. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And you want to know how I know
hey,
that?
guys, got a problem.
You want to know how I know that? Because there was many times in my life
Where you wanted one sip.
where I had one sip and was like, fuck it, I'm drinking all night.
Ah.
It always happened after one sip.
God.
There's actually I found a funny video on my phone the other day. I was like kind of looking through old stuff when I was living in AJ's apartment during 2020 during COVID.
Yeah.
And I hadn't drank that for like the first few weeks that I was there. And then we were going to have a Zoom call one night where all of us were going to drink on Zoom. It was like AJ was in Hawaii and you were here. And
It was a 420 call.
No, it was a different call because we were playing poker and stuff.
Oh,
All
yeah,
kinds of
yeah.
shit was that. But in the video, I'm like, I'm not going to drink too much tonight. I was videotaping myself, and then I take a sip, and I go, woo, never mind, like immediately. I was like, let's go, boys. It only takes one. I mean, so for me, it's like a chain reaction.
I get it, though.
Yeah.
I don't, but I get it.
But anyway, all that to say is like, rest in peace, 21st Amendment, man. I just had so many good
yeah.
times there. I can't believe the market has shifted in such a way where they're going out of business. Nobody's gonna drink blah blah blahs anymore. No one's gonna drink the Cerveza
Are they going to
one.
go out of business, or you think they're going to get bought out by somebody?
I think they're calling it, dude. They tried to get bought out, and then the person that was gonna buy them out backed out at the last second. Nobody cares about
How does
craft beer.
Budweiser not want a 21st Amendment? Like, you could be like so American. You could
I
put Trump on the
know.
box.
I know. Put Trump on the box, and then
Trump's falling though, dude.
no, dude. What are you saying? He's better than ever.
Nah, people.
You don't think the country's great?
A bunch of people at my job were talking about how they were pissed, and I was like, "Whoa, this is a big turn. Big turn on
They're
Trump."
never gonna turn on Trump.
They have been, dude. That Nick Fuentes guy, I just told you about him before, but like he's the
Yeah.
biggest. He'll just.
I guess I don't know these young
Yeah,
right wing
nah.
guys as much as I thought.
he
I
just
did.
drops N-word. He's the worst guy in the world. Literally the worst piece of shit ever.
Okay.
And he was just like, "Hey,
Is he just like a not Nazi or something?
he's Charlie Kirk, but like more,
yeah.
more on the right. Pretty much like a Nazi. Like
You couldn't really be more right wing than Charlie Kirk.
No, this guy's more right wing. I'll show you.
Is he right wing or is he just like a racist Nazi? Because there's
No. He makes great points about like.
Okay.
No, I'm saying like when it comes to like he's like no.
No, he's actually really smart. Actually, dude.
Nah,
the
he
thing
makes-
is, it turns out black people were the No, listen.
He'll be like, listen, the government, the funding on the government is not blah blah blah. And I'm like, oh shit, okay.
Yeah.
And he's like, and it's because of the blacks and the Jews. I'm like, God
Wow,
damn it, now
okay.
you lost.
Now
me.
you lost
Like,
him.
dude, you're going so well. Like, it's not because of this certain type of person.
But you know what's gonna happen? Is like I was thinking about this the other day. It's kind of funny because it's like all these young men, they're lost and they're like, I don't know what to do with my life. Like I'm so lost. I'm gonna become an evangelical Christian. That's like kind of what's happening now.
Yeah.
With the young kids, I guess. Like
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they're like Christianity's cool
Yeah.
and being a conservative is cool and having like a traditional family values and not doing drugs and not drinking. But in 10 years,
It's gonna go full 360.
those kids will be the most punk. Like their kids will be the most punk rock
'cause they're
kids
gonna
that
hate
ever
their fucking
existed.
parents. Yeah.
Because they're gonna hate their parents.
Yeah.
And so the cycle continues. Don't you see? This has
know.
always happened.
My biggest, but a lot of the thing is that the parents are full blown Trump.
Mm-hmm.
So now that they're full blown Trump, they can make their kids full blown Trump.
Yeah, but the kids are gonna rebel.
They haven't yet.
No, these kids are different kind of kids.
Why are they different kind of kids? Oh, they're COVID kids, so I guess they
Yeah, the COVID
they had
kids
a
are all
year
screwed
off
up.
with their parents at home,
and they're all screwed up.
watching-
They're scared of germs, and they're
Yeah,
you know. I love to see. My favorite is like the COVID families. You'll still see these people in the city. Like you'll see these fucking dorks riding on the subway. They all got masks. Nobody else is wearing masks. It's
Yeah,
like it's
but are you-
2025. Just
so
a
are you
dork
sure-
ass family just on the subway. Like, dude, are you guys dorks or what?
but here's my thing.
Yeah.
and I'm not being racist.
Sure.
I
If you
hate
say
when-
it, then it's not
yeah,
true.
then it's not true. But I know for a fact
Mm-hmm.
because of my wife's grandmother.
Mm-hmm.
Asian people before COVID happened, before like COVID even happened, like they would just wear masks
Asian people wear masks. Yeah.
just so if they were sick, they
Yeah.
wouldn't spread it because they're just good people.
Well, I don't know if that makes you a good person, but yeah.
Well, if I'm sick, I don't give a shit about anybody at work. I'm like, yeah, you want me here?
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
cough the hardest I can.
Sure.
Not to get anybody else sick, but like,
Yeah.
yo, send me home.
Right,
I'm not
right,
gonna
right.
wear a mask. Like,
Right.
send me home.
Okay. Yeah.
But so I'm saying, were the people Asian that you saw?
They were not. They were just
Oh.
some dork ass fucking family. You
Were
see
they
these dorks.
Jewish, Hispanic?
I
white,
wasn't able to profile
black?
them in
You
that
gotta
way.
Profile, dude.
They just seem like a dorky
You
family.
never get away anywhere in America if you
They
don't
just seem like
profile.
a dorky family, and and you see these people sometimes. That's all I gotta say. And I also think if you wear a mask on the subway, you've achieved nothing. You just look like a fool. You're still covered in subway dirt and grime and juice.
You're Subway dirt, dude.
Trust me on that, my friend. There's nothing you could do to prevent it. What's that one?
This is
Cosmic
Cosmic
Little
Little
Thing.
Things. 8%.
They name these whatever they want, huh? Dude, I had some good times drinking
8%.
IPAs, man. I used to go.
I gotta relax.
That's
I
how
didn't drink
into
today.
this stuff I was. I used to go. I went to San Diego one time on a business trip. When I was working for some company, and I went with this guy named Quentin. And
That's a good name.
what?
That's a good name.
A great name. And we went to the Lagunitas Brewery.
Okay, I love Lagunitas.
Right, we wanted to go because back then it was
Yeah.
like everywhere I went, I was like, I gotta go to the brewery.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
there was
yeah.
always brew because everybody was into this stuff.
Yeah, well, also you were cooler.
I was cooler. And we
Yeah.
went to Lagunitas, and it was funny. Like our flight was at like
God.
7:00. We were supposed to go back to San Francisco where I was living at the time,
Yeah.
and we started drinking at Lagunitas Brewery. Like went there like for lunch, like before the flight.
That lunch, quote unquote. Would you
Skipped the flight, stayed the whole day
Yeah.
till they closed. Had to
Yeah.
get a hotel.
See, that's good.
I know.
See, the way you say it is like you're telling people not to do this. You need these.
I'm not telling
stories.
people not to do this.
You
I'm
need
glad
these
I did.
stories
It.
in your life.
I'm glad. Yeah, I'm glad I have these stories in my life.
But you should continue these.
I have
stories.
no. I have no. I have no regrets about these stories. I say it in the most positive. I feel bad that 21st is closing, dude.
Yeah.
That's rough. Anchor Steam was another San Francisco brewery that I think they closed too, man. It's all
Everybody's done, dude.
it's over. There's
Anyway.
only one beer now. It's like the new world order. It's
I've been waiting for you to tell me
mhm.
what happened this weekend at your
Oh,
comedy show.
dude.
You told me you had big news.
I've had a series of weird weekends, huh? No, I didn't say I had big news. I don't want to hype anything up.
not big news, but
Big
like bad news.
No, not even bad news.
Fun news. Just fucking say what happened.
All right, I'll tell you about my weekend. Well, I feel like I've been striking out a little bit lately with social things. Like, first of all, a few weeks back, my friend Isaac texted me and he said, "Dude, Chance the Rapper is doing a surprise concert tonight at some place in the city. Do you want to go?" And I was like, "Hell yeah, I want to go." So, but we misunderstood.
I'm back.
What?
No, I was just being Chance the Rapper. I'm
What?
back and I'm back. Yeah, here we go.
I really like the new album.
Yeah, it's
Have
all
you
right.
heard it?
It's all right. I'm not too. I just
hate-
want Chance to be back on drugs.
I hate to be. Yeah, he's not gonna be though.
I know,
but
but
he's not.
I-
He's not talking about God and being married anymore, which is way better.
I know, but I need that like. Blah, 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 blah. I need
He's
that,
still.
like-
I thought. Listen, hot take, and people hate it when I say this, and I don't care what anybody thinks. If you like rap or whatever, I thought this Chance album was his best.
That's crazy.
That's
Anyway,
my. It's a hot take. I thought it was his best. I could tell you why.
bad take, hot take, same thing.
I thought it was his best, and I really
anyway.
liked it. So anyway, but I would love to see him again. The last time I saw him was like 2018.
But what happened when?
So I go to the so Isaac goes, yeah, he goes, he's not gonna come on till like 12 in the morning though. Apparently he's like he's at this random place. I'm like, okay. So I start heading over to the place around like 11:45, and Isaac texts me and he's like, "Hey man, I'm not coming. Like I don't think we should go to this." Like he's like, I was looking into it and I think the venue's
Bad
like,
move, Isaac.
he's like, I think it's like a nightclub, and like
Fucked up.
I think it's a bet. No, he was right.
Yeah, but he should have still went.
It's all good because he got the ticket, so he was like, you could just. It's not like I lost anything by it.
Okay.
He's like, you could just not go, and I was like, I'm going, dude. I want to see
so
Chance
you're
the
an
Rapper.
idiot. Yeah.
He's like, I don't know. I think it's gonna be like a night. So I pull up, and I'm just like kind of dressed like this. You know, I'm just this 36-year-old man with gray hair and weird cracked out long hair, wearing a t-shirt, and there's just like a line of like girls, like 21-year-old girls, like all wearing like short black skirts, like
Yeah.
down the block.
Yeah.
And I'm like, ugh, I probably shouldn't go in here. Like, I don't know what this is, like a nightclub vibe. But I'm like, I want to see Chance the Rapper. And I was like, fuck all
Yeah.
these little girls. So I
Fuck
get
it.
on the line. I'm the only one standing there on the line. There's a couple other idiots there, too, that were duped by this. There's a couple guys with like some stupid kids with the 3 hats on. I saw them. And then we get in there. And, dude, this guy just does not come on. I'm watching the worst DJ I've ever seen in my life. There's 4,000 people in this place. Like, it's like a little tiny dance floor, like where you would have like a
Starland Ballroom kind of thing.
no, it's more like you'd have like a wedding there or something. Like
Like
it's
a venue.
It's like a venue dance floor. It's a nightclub. It's a
Yeah.
fancy dance floor.
Okay.
But it's small.
Yeah,
It's
Starland
small.
Ballroom.
And it's like I'm surrounded by, again, 21-year-olds freaking out, making out, screaming, yelling. The music, it's the worst music I've ever seen in my life. I truly felt like an old man. I go, I got to do something. How can I ride this out? So I go, I know what I'll do. I'll stand in the back. I'll let these kids have fun. I'll wait for Chance to come on. I'm standing in the back.
Yeah.
Every 5 seconds, some kid is coming up to me and asking me if they could go outside and smoke a cigarette because they think I'm security. That's how old I look, dude. How crazy is that? It literally happened to the point where I was like, I can't take this anymore. If one more kid asked me if they could go outside to smoke a cigarette, I'm going to fucking punch myself. I was like, everyone was talking. Everyone was like, yo, is it cool if I did? I'm like, I don't work here, dude. Like, just... And it got so bad where the people that worked there thought I worked there.
No.
Some guy came up to me and was like, yo, what time do you get off? Because, like, I want to... He's like... I was like, are you serious? I was like, I don't work here, bro. And
Hey.
I was the oldest one in the room by at least 15 years.
Oh my god, dude.
And they all thought I was, like, security. They all thought I worked there. So now I'm standing in the back. I can't enjoy anything because now all these kids keep asking me if they can leave. And I'm just telling them, sure, go ahead, leave. Get out of my face. Go leave. Yeah, they can't get back.
Yo, the guy with the fucking long hair. Like, that guy doesn't work.
Okay, I don't know who that guy is. He's just some crackhead. He's just some 40-year-old that wanted to see Chance the Rapper at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Oh,
So it was just like, but yeah, dude, even the kid, one of the people who worked there thought he was like, dude, are you switching to upstairs? And I was like, I don't work here, man. He's like, oh, sorry. He's like, you've really got like the look. And I was like, what's the look? Being 40 and everybody
yeah,
else is.
balding on the top and gray hair. Thanks,
And I was wearing all black.
Oh,
So I'm
okay.
standing in the back wearing
Okay.
all black, black t-shirt, black
Yeah,
jeans. I just
yeah.
looked like security.
Yeah.
And
But
I'm
hey,
100
dude,
years
welcome, because I've been dealing with that for the last 20 years. Because
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
looked this age my entire life.
So I left before Chance came on, which was brutal because I wasted 2 hours telling kids
my
they couldn't
God.
go outside.
What time did you leave?
I left at like 1:50 in the
Yo,
morning.
guys still didn't come
Motherfucker,
on?
he didn't come on until I heard he didn't come on until like 2:45, 3
Yeah,
o'clock.
it's a young man's game, dude. He's probably just getting fucked
Well,
up.
he was just, it was just a DJ set. So he was just going to come out, and like, they're going to play the music on the DJ set, and he was going to be like, what's up, y'all? Yeah, whatever the hell he does.
yeah,
so I
yeah.
shouldn't, it was a whole wasted night. Okay, whatever. I just felt weird, and that was that. And
damn,
that was
dude,
the
that's
second
so
time that happened to me
fucking
this
funny.
year. And then
Second time that happened to you?
well, it happened to me. I think
the XX.
I saw Jamie XX.
Yeah,
Very
yeah,
similar
you talked
thing.
about
Very
that.
similar thing. Then on Friday night, this was actually a fun night.
Is my favorite thing.
What's that?
Asking if you're secure, like
I
I'd be like, "Oh, can I smoke
know.
a cigarette?"
Everyone thought
You
it.
should really use that in a stand-up. I said that to you last week. but
Yeah.
you should really use that. In
It's
a
funny,
stand-up,
right?
dude. It's so.
It's
funny.
so crazy. I didn't know what to say. I was shocked when the people that
Yo, you
worked
care
there
if I
thought
smoke a cigarette? You're like, yo,
I
I
was
don't
like, go,
fucking
I was like, go ahead, go outside, go. You're good.
Yeah, you're dead.
And then I was like, maybe I could use this to my advantage. Like maybe,
Yo, try to get backstage.
yeah, like maybe I should go up to somebody who works here and be like, can you take me back real quick?
Yeah. Yo, why did you do that?
Because it would have required such a level of confidence that
If you were drinking, you could have done it.
because the only way to go through that is like I work
You were
here.
definitely- and you were
I work
definitely
here.
high,
They
so
have
your
to believe I
confidence was
work here.
on
No, I
low.
was stone sober too.
Oh, really?
That was part of the problem. Is I was completely
Oh,
sober.
okay, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
stone sober, standing in the back at a concert, watching all these little kids making out, and just like people on the dance floor just going crazy, just sweaty, no clothes on. I'm just standing in the back, a creep, a 40-year-old creep, just in the back.
Man, that's good shit.
Brutal, dude. Everybody's asking me if they can leave. I say, go ahead and leave. Just brutal. I'm a generous man. I told everyone.
love that.
Crazy.
I love everything about that. That's
Crazy.
my favorite thing. So, what happened to you last weekend?
So then last weekend, so Friday night, this was like not bad. It was fun, but like I did some shows, and then I have this friend who's like, you want to go to Webster Hall and see this band? I'm
Oh.
friends with one of the guys in the band. So the guy's name was, the music act was named Cautious Clay. I don't know if
Cautious Clay.
You know Cautious
Yeah.
Clay? I never heard of him before.
Okay.
But I must be pretty famous. He sold out Webster Hall.
Oh, yeah. No,
I guess.
they're-
But I
they're
saw him
pretty
on
good.
Friday night, and my friend is friends with the guitar player in the Cautious Clay band.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
That rules.
Yeah, so we had comp tickets. We went to go see the
How'd
show.
you like them? I think
I liked Cautious. I liked Cautious. I felt like do you know Cautious Clay for real?
Yes, I do.
I thought he was like impressive because he would like play the flute and then he'd play the saxophone.
Yeah,
he was
yeah,
like
yeah.
multi-instrumental.
There's a bunch of jazz
But
shit.
I thought he wasn't a very commanding front man. I
Oh.
thought like it was like it's interesting. I didn't think I'd want to keep listening to it like outside this concert. I had no desire to go find him on Spotify or something like that. After
Nah, I have no idea who Cautious
Oh, you don't know? It's generic. It's good.
just
Like,
bullshit
he's
music.
talented, but he's not a great front man.
Okay, I got you.
And the show was enjoyable, but like it's like music. I felt like
So you
that would
did
be
that on
playing.
Fri-
in
I think
Kohl's.
Fridays were like you had you have 1,000 shows on Fridays.
Not
How-
always. I mean, I'd like to. Normally on a
Dude,
good
all
Friday.
summer it's like, yo, it's Friday.
Summer,
can't
I was
do
more
anything.
busy. Yeah. Well, I had 2 shows. I just finished early. I did only the early shows that night, not the late shows.
Gotcha.
So I did 2 early shows, and then I caught this show, and then my friend that I was with was like, "You want to go to like a fancy nightclub?" Oh no, sorry, I skipped a portion of the story. Then my friend that I was with is like, "You want to go get a drink?" I go, "I don't really drink." You know,
You don't really drink?
Well,
or
I
you
don't
say
drink
I
at
don't
all.
drink?
You know, I told him I was like, I don't drink, and he's like, "Oh, it's all good. You know, I'll have a seltzer."
Oh, it's all good. Just have one.
It's all good.
It's all good.
Yeah, it's all good. You're done with that, kid. Let's go.
Let's go.
So we go to a bar. We go to Niagara, which is over in famous punk rock bar in the East Village, and we're there. And then he's like, "Do you do psychedelics?" I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "I have these like little mushroom microdoses." He's like, "You want one?" And I'm like, not really. He's like, "Dude, you don't even feel them." He's like, "All they do is like help you sleep, really." And I was like, "Oh, word."
Anytime anybody says you don't really feel them, that's already
Exactly.
Yeah. So
Exactly.
Anyway, so how the rest of this night
So
go?
he gives. But he showed me the whole packaging. It's like 1 to 5 squares. There's these little squares. He's like 1 to 5 is like you don't even feel it.
Okay.
And then it had the whole dose all the way up to like out of this planet.
Yeah.
Type shit. So I take one little tiny square, and I'm just full blown bugging. Like I start tripping. Like within 40 minutes, I'm like, yo, I'm tripping.
minutes?
And we took these at like midnight too. So I'm like,
you're having a night.
yeah. Well, he told me he was gonna help me go to sleep.
Yeah.
And now we start tripping. And I'm like, and then I'm like, what do we do? Because he's like, I think I'm feeling that bar. And I'm like, me too, man. And he's like, let's go to this nightclub. I know the DJ there. I can get us in this nightclub. I don't like.
So you're sober. Well,
Yeah.
not sober. You're
No,
on
now I'm
psychedelics,
kind
but
of
you're
on
not-
mushrooms.
You're
Yeah.
not drinking.
I'm not drinking.
You have a girlfriend, and
Yeah.
the next thing you do, let me go to a nightclub on shrooms. right, so
Yeah,
continue.
I told her all about that.
Yeah,
When
of course.
When I
But
came
how-
home at 5 a.m, I was like, "Hey, by the way,
I took shrooms and went to a
I took
nightclub.
shrooms and went to a nightclub."
I
yeah.
promise I'm not cheating on you.
I'm not. It wasn't,
No, I know,
It
I know.
wasn't
I'm
like
just fucking
that.
around.
I didn't even know what he meant by night. Because even when I was partying, even when I was full blown in the depths of partying, I didn't go to these kind of
No,
places.
I never went to a
We
nightclub
never
in my
went to a
life.
place to like.
Never.
We never
If there was loud music, we left.
gone.
Yeah.
We just wanted to talk to each other.
Yeah, I just want silent, like the Killers are on in the background.
Yeah,
Like, you know?
yeah. So we could talk and scream at each other and
Yeah,
smoke cigarettes.
exactly.
And I always say this about like when I was drinking, like me and my friends, because I know a lot of these younger kids. What they do is they get drunk and then they go to clubs and stuff and they try to meet girls.
Yeah.
I was like, we wanted girls to go away.
Yeah,
like,
we
we
didn't want-
just we
It's like,
we
yo, my
just
girlfriend's not around tonight.
let's
fucking
go. We did not
Let's
drink to
stand
meet
together
girls.
and just drink and
we,
yell.
Yeah, just with each other, talk about how bad life is.
Yeah, we were full blown alcoholics.
Yeah,
we were really
right.
We were just trying to drink and yell at each other.
That's it. That's all we were trying to do.
That's
so
life.
and that's life. That is.
So anyway, you
but
get
I
to this
never. So
nightclub.
even when I was drinking, like if you brought me to a place like that, I'd be like, I got to get out. I never was comfortable in a place like that. I don't like being in a loud place where everybody's dancing.
You're always uncomfortable.
And but I'm really uncomfortable in a place like that because I
you're-
can't talk. I
yeah.
can't even speak to anybody.
Yeah.
So he's like, I could get us in this nightclub. It's like the most exclusive nightclub in New York City because I'm friends with the DJ.
You gotta go.
Oh, I didn't care either way, but I was like, I got to do something for the next couple hours because I don't want to go home on shrooms right now.
Yeah. Just sit and stare at your fucking record player.
I was just like, so I'm like, okay, so we go, and it was like, yeah, it was pretty. I mean, it was cool in the sense where like, okay, like there's this line down the block of like all these like people trying to get in, and we just immediately cut the line and like went inside.
Wow.
Then we got like a little table, and like he knew the DJ, so they were just bringing us drinks, and we just like got to sit there and watch.
And he's drinking.
He's drinking.
And you're not drinking.
I'm not drinking.
Wow.
I'm just sitting there, just like, what
So
is
he's
happening?
getting blacked out while on shrooms in a nightclub, and you're just sitting there just bugging.
He's
out.
getting blacked out while on shrooms in a nightclub. I'm sitting there kind of bugging,
But not
like
really, 'cause it's
grooving a
small
little
dose.
bit.
Yeah,
I was
so
happy he had
probably
a.
a good
We weren't
dose.
like on a dance floor. We were on a table, like a
Yeah.
table that would cost like thousands of dollars for you to have. But we just he knew
That's
the guy.
a cool experience.
So we're just sitting there watching.
So how'd the rest of the night go?
Well, it was funny to watch because I had never been in a place like this
Yeah,
before
that's true.
in New York City.
Yeah, so what's happening in there?
Dude, that's what I came to report to you. Like it was like.
Are people just sniffing? I just feel like people are
Everyone's
just
on
sniffing coke.
drugs.
Yeah.
Everyone's doing the most coke.
Yeah.
Everybody's on drugs. Molly, coke everywhere.
Yeah.
Drugs literally everywhere. Everyone. You go to the bathroom, everyone's doing coke.
Yeah. That's how I felt they would be.
Everybody's having sex in the bathroom. You know.
Really?
Oh yeah.
You go in the men's room, someone just fucking.
Just like you could just tell, there's like multiple people in stalls and that kind of stuff, and it's fancy too. There's like guys with like wipe your butt for you and stuff. You know those guys.
Oh yeah, the guys.
Yeah,
Here's
yeah.
a mint. And
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. But they're there. They're condoning the whole
What?
thing.
What was the ethnicity of that guy?
My friend.
No, at the bathroom.
Oh, unlike you, John, I don't clock every single person's ethnicity everywhere I go. If I had to guess, I would say he was from Guadalajara.
Okay,
But
that's not a place.
what?
That's not a place.
Guadalajara?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it is a place. It's in South America.
Guatemala.
No, Guadalajara. It's
the
a city,
fuck is
maybe.
Guadalajara?
It doesn't matter. But the point is,
Anyway.
nightclubs are back.
Nightclubs are cool.
And then that was Friday, and then
Yeah,
I
so
stayed out to
Saturday.
I was up to the sun rose on
You're always
Friday.
up to the sunrise.
I know, but this was different because it was just like I
You were on
did.
shrooms.
No. It was more like I was just like, wow, I did something. I went out tonight. I haven't done something like that in a long time.
Yeah.
And then I woke up on Saturday and we were doing a brewery gig in Oxford, Connecticut.
Ooh, Oxford.
Have you ever heard of Oxford, Connecticut?
Isn't that where the biggest the oldest pizza place is?
No, you're thinking of New Haven and
yes,
all that
I am
stuff.
thinking of New Haven.
I
I've heard of Oxford.
never heard of it.
Get Oxford, comma.
Yeah. I've heard of the Oxford comma and that song.
The
Was that
Vampire.
Vampire Weekend?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I was looking forward to this. I do these brewery shows sometime, and I'm not hating on these breweries if the guys that produce them are listening. I enjoy them very much. Thank you. But some of them are better than others, and it really has to do with these brewery shows. We do them a couple. I don't know. We do them every now and then. I've probably done 15 or 20 of them in my life. They're all over the place. They could be in Pennsylvania. It's like a network of these guys run a company where they run comedy shows in breweries. They can be in Pennsylvania, South Jersey, So it's always like you driving to some local town, and then there's a comedy. You're the guy that's the comedian, and then everybody in the town comes to the show, and it's just so in New York when I do comedy, it's where are we from? You're from here. You're from here. Suck my balls. When you go to if I were to come to Old Bridge to do a comedy, where are you from? It's we're all from Old Bridge. Just that's it. There's nothing else to say.
Yeah.
Everybody's from the same place, thinks the same way, does the same shit. You know, so. it's funny, like in some of the real South Jersey ones, like it could be real, like everybody in the crowd just be like, 4,000-pound Trump supporter rednecks. Fun shows though. Those guys know how to laugh.
I'm sure they're fucking,
you could say whatever crazy racist thing you want. You're good.
Yeah, I'm sure it's the best. I'm sure they're dying.
They're good, but this crowd in Oxford, Connecticut, not that I'm hating on them. Some of them were nice.
Connecticut sucks, dude.
He's
hating on you. Connecticut
I'm
sucks.
not hating.
If you're from Connecticut and you listen to us, stop listening to us.
They just like no. You can listen. I felt the vibe I got from them. Now I've performed in front of a lot of like right wing conservatives before, but they're always hillbillies. And I always get along with hillbillies.
Yeah.
Because I'm always like, I'm
we're
from
pretty
Jersey.
much
I'm trash,
hillbillies. Yeah,
whatever. Like, I get it.
your
My
mom got you
parents are
Cool Ranch
crackheads.
fucking
My mom
shirt.
bought me a Cool
Yeah.
Ranch shirt for my birthday. I get you
I'm
guys.
pretty much a hillbilly.
We're not politically aligned, but I get it.
Yeah.
Right? I've drank beer out of a garbage bag in the woods. I get it. So, okay. But these people were like conservative Trump people, but they were rich.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
No.
I'd never been in front of a crowd like that.
So
before.
that must have been.
It was like a different kind of vibe.
Man.
They were like what I would call Republican classic on steroids. Like
So they were just Charlie Kirk, the whole fucking crowd.
I guess, but even Charlie Kirk, he's an evangelical Christian. I don't know if
he
they were.
would laugh at.
I don't know if they were
things.
evangelical Christians. They were just rich people with money that loved Trump.
Okay. So how'd the show go?
Poorly. So
All of you guys bombed?
the host went up, and first of all, I'm just gonna say this, dude. I wasn't sure if I was gonna say it or not, but like the host, when I got there was a truck outside, a food truck,
Okay.
and they were selling chicken fingers.
Hell yeah.
And I said, I go over to the truck and I go, can I get a basket of chicken fingers? And the guy who was hosting goes, yo, make that 2? And I was like, yeah, all good. 2 chicken fingers. And then I just gave them. He didn't give me any money. Now it's not about the money. That's why I wasn't sure. I don't want to bring it. It's not even about them. I just think like, did you just say, yo, buy me dinner? I don't even know you.
That is crazy.
I've met him a couple times before, but I'm not somebody I know. Yeah. Am I crazy?
No,
So
that's a
I
crazy
start
move.
off the show just like, what the hell's going on here? Yo, did you just make me buy you chicken? Like I gave him to him. He's like, yo, thanks, dude, and just walked away.
Yo.
Yeah.
No, that's a crazy move.
But then I'm like, do I say it? I should just wait, right? Like I'm sure by the end of the night he'll be like, oh, by the way, I didn't give you money for the. I'm not gonna be like, dude, where's my 14 bills, bro? Are you serious, bro? I don't work in a warehouse for minimum wage. You think I'm loaded?
You're the comedian. He's the host, so he probably thinks you have more money than him.
No, it's a very unusual thing to do. To be like, yo,
It is
buy
very
me one
fucking
too.
weird,
Doesn't
yeah.
matter the dynamics, nothing. I mean, it's just like that's like if you went anywhere and just told somebody to buy you something and then walked away. It was weird.
That is fucking weird.
So I'm like in my head, I'm like, what the hell was that? And then he goes up. The crowd. So they were the type of crowd where, and this happens sometimes, where you start a show. Normally, when you start a show and you're hosting and you go, "Hey guys, welcome to the show," clap it up. Saturday night, whatever. People just go crazy because that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
But this crowd was just like he was like, "How are we feeling tonight?" Complete silence. I was like, "Oh man, we're in big trouble."
No.
Now I see this all the time. This does happen.
That is crazy though. Like, why are you going to a comedy show if you're not like?
Exactly. This one I couldn't crack.
See, that's why that fucking place in New Brunswick. What is that place called?
Stress Factory.
Stress Factory.
Yeah.
You go in, it's a 2-drink minimum.
Yeah.
But they don't bring out the first comic for like an hour.
Yeah.
So everybody already had like a drink or 2.
Oh, for sure.
So you're clapping. Is this what happened here, or is everybody dead sober?
I suspect that was part of it. If you want to have a comedy show where everybody's like feeling good when the comics come out, you need to get them drunk beforehand. So you have
Yeah.
to wait for them to drink a little bit for them to start the show.
Yeah.
I think they like had barely gotten their first beer, so everybody's like, "All right, like we're sober, cool." Like
no one's clapping.
yeah,
for
no one
reason.
cared.
I'm
But
40
and that
years
happens.
old, I'm
That
not
happens
gonna
in New
clap.
York all the time. No one claps.
Ugh.
Like, but that's because they don't understand anything because they're from
All right, so
they're
host Stole Your
from
Chicken
from
Fingers.
Nevada or something, and they were like, "Oh, comedy!" Like they don't even know what comedy
Yeah.
is.
So
So
the host stole your chicken fingers and didn't warm up the clap because.
well, then he
crowd.
was, but he was up there. He had a long. So we all had long sets. So he did 20 minutes, and he's just like nothing for 20 minutes straight. And now I'm about to go after him and do 30 minutes in front of these people. 30.
And he left you with hanging, dying.
Well, I don't know if it was his fault or not his fault. I didn't watch his set, but
You didn't watch the set. What the fuck were you doing?
pacing around, being like, "What the hell am I gonna do when I get up there right now? I got to figure out how to get this." Because I saw he was getting no laughs. Yeah.
So you weren't listening.
I wasn't
You just
listening to
heard
him.
The crowd reaction. and
I
you
just
were
heard.
like,
Well,
"Fuck."
I was in the other side, like listening through the wall.
Yeah.
All I heard was nothing. I would like peek out and see nothing, but I wasn't in the room. You know what I mean? I was behind stage.
Fuck.
So I'm like, all right. So then I go out, and I gave it my best shot. I would say it was mostly bombing, but for the first 10 minutes I did pretty good, and for the last 10 minutes I did pretty good. The biggest laugh I got, the funniest thing they thought I said was I said in a moment of genuineness, I just stopped what I was talking about. I was like, I don't really know what the vibe is here. I feel honestly like you guys were having a great party, and then I interrupted it by doing this. Like you guys, are like, why is this guy talking? We're having a good time. That's how I feel. And I was like, and I feel like you guys thought somebody told you like, hey, are you like an Oxford, Connecticut evangelical Christian? Want to meet up on Saturday night? And they all died laughing. I was like, oh, maybe you are evangelical Christian. I don't know what's happening here.
My God.
I don't know what the
What
vibe
a
is
terrible
here.
show.
I don't know what the vibe was there. I don't know what the vibe
sucks.
is in Oxford, Connecticut. I don't. And the guy I was with, the guy who I was featuring for, I know him pretty well. He's not the kind of guy to want to like if he don't like he didn't like the crowd, we're getting at. It's like basically while he's on stage, get the car started. You know, he's done this before.
Oh, really?
Where he's like he comes off stage like go. We just dropped the fuck out of it.
So is that what happened?
So this, I knew he was gonna do that, but I was like, all right, I'll just see. So he walks. He did pretty good actually. So he walks off stage and he's like, start the car. Let's get the fuck out of here. He doesn't want to say goodbye. He doesn't want to see anybody, anything.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right. I jump in the car. He jumps in the car. We're driving out of the parking lot. The host kid, he runs out and he goes, what the fuck? What? And I pull up like, whoa. I roll out the window. He's like, you're just gonna leave without saying goodbye? I'm like, yo, fuck you, bro. Pay me for my chicken fingers. Like, are you crazy?
Did you say that?
No, but I was just like, yeah. I was like, we're leaving, bro. We got to get out of here. Pfft, gone.
Oh.
And then we drove 2 hours back to the city. We were
Oh,
just
so he was a host that lived in Connecticut.
no, he's a New. That's why I don't want to say it. He's a New York guy.
Oh, okay.
And I'm not, whatever. There's no beef. I just the chicken fingers thing I thought was weird. And I'm
Well,
not.
hopefully he hears this.
Yeah. I'm not criticizing his comedic abilities either. I'm just saying that
I'm letting you know right now why it's funny. This probably won't be seen, so I can say whatever the fuck I want right now because this is getting cut.
No, I'm not cutting. I'm not gonna cut it.
All right, good.
I don't care that much.
Good.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I wouldn't talk about it if I care. So anyway, that was Saturday. So it was just like a weird weekend. And then Sunday I woke up and I was like so fried from the weird weekend. I was like, I'm just gonna eat Italian food all day.
That's what you did all day?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
All day.
Good for you.
Yeah, I ate a big.
Good for you.
You would appreciate this as a cheese guy.
I love cheese.
I bought a big fresh mozzarella ball,
Oh, yeah?
loaf
Cut
of bread, cut it up,
it? Hell yeah, dude.
some tomatoes, some basil, and I
Balsamic glaze?
I don't do balsamic. I told you.
Balsamic glaze.
I don't glaze.
Yo, dude,
I blaze, but I don't glaze. I blaze, but
shut up.
yeah. So I ate that, and then I made pasta. Just ate all day, and I didn't leave the apartment.
That's great.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
You want to hear what happened on my weekend?
I would love to hear about your weekend. Let's hear it.
Friday I called out
Of work.
of work.
Mhm.
Yes, because I haven't used a day in forever. It's crazy because I didn't really work at all this year, but it was all paid by the government.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, I have so many days. Tara's like,
Jeez.
hey, I have no days like I would like to do a fall thing. I'm like, you know me, I love fall shit.
You know me,
I'm
I
like,
love fall. I don't really have
I'm
to
like,
work. The
let's
government pays me to go
fucking
apple
get them
picking.
apples.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
go get them pumpkins.
Of
Let's
course.
take them pics.
You love picking fruit.
I love it, dude. Well,
Yeah.
plus I got a new baby now, so I want I gotta take those pics. Gotta get the fucking
Oh,
in
jeez.
the pumpkin patch.
What a
little pumpkin
nightmare.
boy.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love that shit. Dude.
Yeah,
It's
good
my
for you.
favorite.
That's why you're meant to be
So,
a father. Like,
yeah.
to me, if I was in a pumpkin patch picking shit, I'd be like, I'm gonna fucking kill myself right
Yeah,
now.
nah,
I want to
love
wrap my neck around one of these
That's
pumpkins.
why I always tell Tara. She's
I want
so
to take
fucking lucky.
take a pumpkin stem and jab it in my eye and kill myself.
I always tell Tara she's the luckiest woman alive.
I always thought
There's
that.
not. No, I gotta
You're the
tell
luckiest woman. All I do is drink 40 beers a
Listen,
night.
we work so well because she's kind of into football.
Sure.
So she'll watch all the football with me.
Nice.
She gets into a team every year,
Mhm.
and she watches them, and she cares about it, and she's like gambles, she does stuff.
Great.
But I also like all the shitty stuff.
Sure.
I love the apple picking. I love going to Walmart and buying kids clothes. Like I've bought my kid more clothes than she has.
Okay. All right.
I'm
nice.
just like pretty much. I might as well be like a gay uncle.
Right.
But I'm the father of this child.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
I love buying stuff for the kid and dressing him up. And dude, when I brought that kid home from the hospital, I
Yeah.
put that kid in like 5 different outfits. Picture, new outfit.
Yeah.
I love that shit.
Okay.
I'm weird.
I don't know. Do people like that? You tell me. I
No,
don't.
a lot of people don't like
It's
that.
a question
A lot of people
I
are
can-
what you are.
I
It's
can
like,
safely-
I can't believe my wife is making me go to the pumpkin patch and I have to fucking be there with my family.
Whoa. First of all, well, let's make a distinction here, though. I'm not that guy.
No, you hate that shit.
I hate pumpkin patches and stuff, but I wouldn't be with somebody that wanted me to go.
No, I know.
Yeah.
But here's the thing.
Yeah.
When you get a woman pregnant and you have a child, you don't know that she doesn't hate pumpkin patches or apple picking.
What are you talking about? Of course you do.
What if you no? But like I'm saying, like you met in December, you fucked in December, you had a baby in now.
And
all of a
I like
sudden-
it. All your pregnancy scenarios, they happen as soon as you meet. You get pregnant.
night
Who do you
stand.
know that that's happened to? What are you,
Orlando?
Dr. Dre?
that one person. But what I'm saying is,
Yeah.
like,
I guess you know. Okay, fine.
so you're telling me if your girlfriend was like, "Hey, listen, everything about me is exactly the same, but I do like going like apple picking and going on a hayride. You'd be like, no.
No, if she said I'm completely the same person except I like to go apple picking, I would say okay, that's great. You know, I'm not going to pretend I like that because you do.
Yeah, but we
can go pick apples.
You don't like walking around, be like grab an apple, bite it, be like wow, that was a good apple. Like it's just fun walking through the trees, grabbing a fruit and biting it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not no.
But I feel like that's such a stoner shroom guy thing to do.
Yeah,
walk around an apple field, picking apples, eating them, be like that one sucked, throw it on the ground. Go to the next tree, find Macintosh, fucking...
John, I'm the kind of guy who likes to eat the pie. Do you understand?
Yeah. I got you.
I like to eat the pie. I don't want to pick the
this
apples.
guy likes to eat the pie. He doesn't want
I'm the kind of guy who wants the pie.
So I did that on Friday.
Yeah.
I picked apples. I did the pictures with the kid. Blah, blah, blah. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
It was Tara's weekend of working.
Uh-huh.
So now it's just me and JJ.
Sure.
And Liam's 14 now, so I don't see him anymore.
Yeah, good for
in
you.
his room,
He's done with you
fucking
guys.
doing whatever.
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
video gaming, jerking off, whatever 14-year-olds do.
He's done with you.
So I'm like, oh, I don't know what to do. So I just grabbed the kid. I put him in the car. I go to Walmart. I'm like, all right, cool. Like, this is great. Fucking I'm at Walmart.
Yeah.
Very cool.
This is awesome. That's how you talk to yourself?
Yeah.
Wow, this is pretty good.
Like I'm having the best
You're like an
time.
insane person who's just been like freed from like run away from the house. Like, oh, this is pretty cool. Okay.
So,
I'm at Walmart. Yeah, I'm around people.
Yeah.
Yes, this is very normal. Shopping. Yes.
I hit up AJ's mom. I'm like, hey, you want to see the kid? She's like, oh, I'm going to a barbecue, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, all right, whatever. That's fine.
Yeah.
So I'm backing out of the parking lot.
Mm-hmm.
And I just,
Oh, you hit something?
I'm like,
You hit an old lady?
what the fuck was that?
Yeah, you hit a hillbilly?
Nah, dude. There was a full yogurt underneath my car.
Ooh.
And I hit it.
Yeah.
And it was hot. It was a hot weekend. It was like 85 degrees. And
Yeah.
all the yogurt went all over the Lexus that was next to me.
Ah.
And I was like,
You got yogurt, bitch.
bitch.
You got yogurt, bitch.
I was dying, dude. I was laughing so hard.
And
like,
see, you're the kind of guy who likes to do that with his
I
kid.
love that, dude.
Yeah.
I was laughing so hard. I hear JJ start laughing. I see him in the little camera. I'm like, yeah,
Yeah,
we got him,
you see?
dude. We got him. Let's get out of here. So we
You
laughed.
showed those elitists what's what.
Yeah. Then what the fuck did I do?
I like how the whole point of that story was that you threw yogurt all over Alexis.
Oh, and then
That whole story
Yeah.
about loving going to Walmart and doing
Yeah,
things,
yeah.
it all led up to the point where you dumped yogurt all over some
Yeah.
guy's Lexus.
Dude, he was probably
Pretty
so mad.
awesome.
Probably came out of that store.
This is unacceptable.
I can't believe it.
I'll have this place. I'll sue this place.
I'm waiting.
This is unacceptable.
I'm waiting for something to happen with cameras and like I get caught.
No,
Like, I didn't do it.
Get the cameras. I want the research on who put the yogurt all over my car. I'll have their head for that. I'll have their job for this.
Yeah.
That's probably what he said.
And then I went home and I invited Chip over and I had Chris came over later. My cousin Joe came over and I realized that it's hard to not drink 7 beers while I'm waiting for my wife to get off work.
Right.
That's the point of parenting.
Right.
You have to be able to control yourself until your wife comes around so you can get blacked out. And with that, why that's funny, we will leave you with a good day and good night.
And just to close the loop on everything John said in this pod, 6-7 beers does not mean you have an alcohol problem.
Yeah, it's fine.
Guys, thanks for tuning into this episode of Why That's Funny. We will see you when we see you. And also, be kind out there, okay? Buy somebody some chicken fingers today. Pass
Buy
it
someone
on.
a chicken finger. Don't be a dick like him and expect money.
Buy a friend some chicken. Buy a best friend some chicken.
Thank you for listening to Why That's Funny. We hope you enjoyed the show. Message us your questions at Why That's Funny Podcast on Instagram. Until next time, so long.